Okay, well, I still think it's worth. I mean, we're running what, 9 forests? Yeah. With Mona the Unhallowed, actually, I think Creeping Renaissance is fine. His deck is looking more like an attrition type deck. Yeah. God, do I want to play? I still think I want to play first. Well, this is a good hand if we draw land. Of course, we haven't been drawing our land, so maybe, yeah, maybe 16 land is just not worth it. I mean, I don't know what the takeout would be. Probably the Creeping Renaissance at this point, since we've been talking about that most. Of course, now Creeping Renaissance looks pretty solid, since we might go through a few trades to begin with, and late game it can really get us back in there. Yeah, we're gonna start attacking with Shepherd, or we're gonna start attacking in. I mean, Shepherd's not getting flipped on us anytime soon. If it does, Villagers is getting flipped. So. Unless he's got Night Terrors or something now. Yeah, our Renaissance actually looks very good now. And if he attacks, I mean, he obviously would have a trick, and I think it's fine to block because it's not going to get flipped. And we have the Renaissance, and he just doesn't cast another play this turn, so. I'm also going to go ahead and Slayer that if he gives us the opportunity. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason not to just drop Slayer and go to town here. He might want to double up and kill this, but that's fine. I mean, I'd rather just get rid of this guy now and let him kill the Ambush Viper than kill my Villagers. Might even shoot the Slayer, but that would be a little crazy. Mona the Unhallowed probably coming out here. So now I think I just sit back and drop one of our flyers. I mean, maybe it's better to sit back with the village and just flip some Villagers, but you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna trade the Slayer. I mean, I don't see a reason not to trade Slayer for a zombie here. Because that makes it so, like, maybe I should have traded the Slayer and then dropped another Villagers. That makes it so he can't double block Villagers effectively. And we got Creeping Renaissance, so we can always get back our zombies at a later time. I should have just done that before I attacked. I mean, it was kind of an afterthought. Like, I think Creeping Renaissance to get back a couple guys is fine. I don't think we give him a Morbid Trigger here, though, for his Wolf. I think that would be... Or for his Boar. That would be a little bit crazy. Sure, Cannibals is fine. You can't Victim of Night. This is very hard for him to kill currently with what he has out. It's probably just better to drop the Orchard Spirit and go for the attacks that he can't stop. And hopefully... Guess he's got something good here at Lumberknock, okay? Good news is I have lots of chumpers for Lumber Knot and can get back Ambush Viper. I think one of these is going to get victimed here. Just feels like it, the way he tapped his mana that quick. Well, Renaissance actually looks pretty good right here. Wow, and he's letting us... No, he's not letting us flip. Gallows Warden. Okay, well, that's fairly strong. Yeah, now us not drawing land is... It's getting a little bit annoying. I guess you can make the argument that I should have maybe just passed and let those flip there, because they would have been quite the beating on the swing back. But yeah, now he's gonna have a lot of zombies. He doesn't really have any good attacks himself. Alright, well, still don't think anything I do really warrants a flip right now. Because I can still block all his zombies. He's running out of spells. If his zombies die, his Lumber Knot gets bigger, but maybe my stuff then flips. I mean, I guess he is representing his borders here. That's fine. I'll just take the damage, actually. Better to take the damage here than pump when my guys aren't flipped. Hopefully I draw a land and I can just drop Cleaver and cleaver out my Spirit and swing in there. Now it's like he either drops the board that he has in his hand or he lets my guys flip. And if my guys flip, let's see, 1, 2. He would end up having to lose a lot of stuff to kill my guys. He's probably just going to drop the board, yeah. Ooh, okay. Well, now we're presented with a ton of options. Yeah, I mean, this guy looks like the right guy just to get out. If he doesn't have removal for this guy, he can't... I really wish I had more mana. I mean, he can go ahead and swing in now. I don't really mind. As long as we can keep Elder of Lords around, it's fine if he can't pump his Lumber Knot. Or, I mean, if his Lumber Knot gets bigger. Yeah, I think now I just go ahead and send in my flyers, and whichever one he blocks, he takes a ton of damage. Just play it safe. As far as I know, there's no overruns in this format. I mean, he's got to block one. He's... gonna be taking a ton. I mean, you could have removal here for this, I guess. Yeah, the card kills spirits. I don't know. Sure, Rebuke's fine. Did he really? Okay. Lumberknot gets bigger. Okay, well, that gets kind of annoying. I guess I should have seen that that would be what he was splashing for, since we know that there was one of those passed. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep sending in the spirit for now. See if I sent in a Halpack. I mean, I guess I could send in a Halpack. Nah. I'll just send in the spirit. And Lumberknot will get bigger. Again, I'm not that scared by a supersized Lumberknot since I have the Elder in play so far, and I have Ambush Viper and Renaissance. Him flipping the Werewolves, though, could be quite scary. He might have wanted to save that just to flip the Werewolves back if he had another spell. Yeah, I mean, I think I just send in the Orchard Spirit again. I don't really see a need to send in two just yet. Perhaps I could have sent in a Halpack too. Then the swing back gets a tiny bit scary. But here we're still just threatening lethal on our next attack phase. And with reach, okay. I mean, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'm fine just killing his guys. I mean, he gets more spider tokens and whatnot, and Lumberknot gets bigger, but I think I'm fine with that right now. If I cleavered up the Elder, could I make that? I think that's still too risky to send in. I'll just send in the Spirit right now. I mean, if he wants to double block it, he can. If not, I think I just go ahead and Creeping Renaissance. see. I don't want to flip my guys yet, so if I creep into here, I guess I'm just gonna go for the Traveler's Amulet. We want to be able to creeping and activate Elder in one turn, I think. Yeah, I might as well put this on the Elder. I mean, I can block with the Elder as long as I have mana on tap. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to block with the Elder here. Just gain the life. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I mean, he'd have to have something super. To kill the Elder. I'm fine giving him extra extra spider tokens for the exchange of life. I don't really care if Lumberknot grows at this point. Just gonna get 4 spider tokens. Sure. Attack with Orchard Spirit and Elder now. Don't think that's terrible. No, I just attack with Orchard Spirit. Or I could attack with an Orchard Spirit and a Halpack. Gains 5, so that would be like 9 power. 9, 11. It would kill his Lumberknot if he chose to just... If he blocked a Lumberknot and something else, I would just be trading off it. Yeah, killing Lumberknot now seems fine, actually. I mean, if he just wants to block like that, he thinks Lumberknot's going to get super big. But now I can just go ahead and Creeping Renaissance. I'm not going to flip my Werewolves. I'm not playing another spell here. I mean, he can attack with Lumberknot, but I can just block with Ambush Viper at this point. Might have been better to play Ambush Viper. Oh, and you draw another one. Definitely is better. And in comes Orchard Spirit. Sorry, this is quite the slow and boring game. I mean, at this point, I think this game is all about just not risking death. I mean, he's getting to the point where I could just all-out swing and just Elder twice on one guy that's not blocked, but that would be risking death, and I think that's a little needless. He does have Divine Reckoning. Interesting. Well, sure. I guess I choose my Elder. Oh my god, I should have activated that twice, or activated that at least once. Sure. My Elder. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I should have activated Elder there at least once. I mean, Lumbernot's huge, but... it can't break through Ambush Fiber, for all I know. He doesn't know I have 2 Ambush Vipers, so I think it's fine just to cast 1. Well, it depends on if he has another creature or not. But yeah, I think it's okay. He's 2 Unburial Rights. Interesting. I guess the game's afoot. So he's probably gonna kill this with Deadweight and then attack him next turn. I think that's fine. Because we have our other Ambush Viper and we want him to do that, I guess. Do I want to travel prep that? No, not really. Yeah, I don't see a reason to attack here. I mean, he might go ahead and block with the Gallows Warden. I'm assuming Deadweight's coming down on Ambush Viper, some removal for it. Ugh. If not, God. What is he gonna Divine Reckoning again? That's fine. I assume so he's probably Divine Reckoning again. I'll still choose Elder. Oh, Kindred Catcher, okay. Sure. Oh, he doesn't have it. Alright. I guess I should have cleavered it up, but... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 10, 11 mana. Yeah, I could have cleavered it up. Oh, he's not blocking. Okay. Can only assume he's gonna Divine Reckoning again here. Who chooses first? Who do I keep? Oh, he chooses Lumbernot, so... I guess I choose a voiceless spirit. Sure. Maybe he got dead weight. Man, I just go ahead and ambush Viper that. I mean, I guess if he dead weights it, I go ahead and take 26 damage from ambush Viper. If he doesn't, probably best to go ahead and kill this now. This was one of the more stupider games I have played in Magic. But I mean, this game I probably made a bunch of random weird little mistakes, but it was more or less just don't screw it up when you have Creeping Renaissance. Here comes Flashback, Barrel Rights, and he's